A very warm welcome to all our distinguished guests who have gathered for the third edition of the SME World Summit, the largest entrepreneurship conference in the region. This summit is the biggest congregation of business leaders, visionaries, and entrepreneurs. They will all share their views on propelling the SME community to reach new heights. This conference provides a great knowledge platform and the opportunity to interact with the best business minds. Right behind you, the summit also showcases the SME service providers, ranging from technology to legal, from real estate all the way to insurance. These business providers are here to help you improve your business efficacy. But as you know, it is not all about efficiency. It is also about creativity. Every business needs creativity. And to fuel your creative minds, we are showcasing the Art Expo. Later this evening, we have another creative highlight for you. Two of the finest UAE leading designers, Mona Al-Mansouri and Wafsi, are presenting their work through an exciting fashion show. They will showcase their interpretations of corporate fashion. Today, we're also proudly introducing, for the first time in the history of the SME World Summit, the Disruptive Entrepreneur Awards. This award cherishes innovative minds that seek to bring change, leaders who aim to rise, and most importantly, successful businesses who think outside of the box. 6 top-performing SMEs and startups in the UAE will be celebrated today with this award. As you all know, the conversation of the SME World Summit happens not only here in this venue, it continues on all our social media challenges. So please use our hashtag SWS16. Share your highlights and learnings, ask questions to the speakers, and share your moments of joy and inspiration. Now, without further ado, I would like to introduce the man, the visionary, the force behind the SME World Summit. He has made it his life's mission to develop the SME ecosystem and to support SMEs on their journey to the next level. Please, everybody, give a thundering round of applause to Shantanu AP, CEO of SPI Group.
Good morning, everybody. Your Excellency, distinguished guests, our sponsors and partners, I welcome you all to the SME World 2016. As we begin this third edition of the largest entrepreneurship conference of the region, it is heartening to see that so many of you share our vision of unifying the UAE SMEs. We at SPI single-mindedly work to grow every entrepreneur, and through a unique combination of SME-centric business magazines, large and small SME-focused events, and very soon we are launching a mobile app which will connect over 30,000 to 40,000 entrepreneurs under one platform. SME World 2016 celebrates the hopes and ambitions of each entrepreneur who strives in this challenging environment. It features powerful panel discussions and keynotes, strategic workshops, SME Expo, and highly anticipated Disruptive Entrepreneur Awards. Here you have an opportunity to not only network with the best, but also meet talented artists and leading fashion designers. First of all, I would like to thank our strategic alliance partners, Dubai SME, our corporate banking partner, Emirates NBD Business Banking, our strategic SME partner, Etisalat, Microsoft, Al-Futtaim Toyota, AIG, and Oracle. Without their support, this would not have been possible. Also, a big thank you to all the business associations, esteemed panelists, speakers, and all the delegates who have come here, who have taken their time out from their busy schedules. Without you all, this event wouldn't have been possible. Thank you all and have a great time ahead. Please use SWS16 hashtag for your social media post, and please do let us know your feedback about this conference. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Shan, for your stimulating words. This man is truly a beacon of light to the SME community. It is now my honor and pleasure to welcome and call upon stage His Excellency Abdul Baset Al Janahi, CEO, Dubai SME, an agency of the Department of Economic Development, Government of Dubai. He will now give the inaugurational speech and declare the SME Summit open.
Good morning, everybody. It's an exciting day. Shantu, thank you very much for the third year of the SME Summit. I remember the first time we've met in the office and really seeing the entrepreneurship spirit in you and keeping it going for the past 3-4 years, getting all these partners. I find difficulty to convince them, but you've done it. So well done. Ladies and gentlemen, now I'll take you through my bureaucratic speech, but I'll be around to talk unbureaucratically after the speech. So as an agency of the Economic Department, Dubai is mandated to develop the SME sector. Dubai SME is proud to co-host this SME World Summit with the SPI Group. I take this opportunity to extend the hearty welcome to all of you, especially our esteemed speakers and panelists. I am sure with such experts sharing their experience from working with entrepreneurs worldwide, we can listen to an enlightening dialogue on the central theme of the summit, enabling global ambitions. Why SMEs? Nowadays, economies seeking to grow sustainability are looking at SMEs at a new angle. New and unforeseen economic challenges are demanding innovation solutions. Enterprises are realizing more than before that they need to be agile enough to absorb shocks and adapting. As much as 95% of the global enterprise populations are SMEs, and the story is no different in Dubai. According to the World Bank, formal SMEs contribute up to 33% of GDP in emerging economies. In Dubai, it's up to 40%. Globally, SMEs account for 60% of private sector jobs, whereas in the UAE, they have an 86% share in jobs. SMEs, by the nature of their businesses, are remarkably flexible and the biggest drivers of innovation and productivity. SMEs keep the spirit of entrepreneurship alive and kicking, and their potential for job creation is both an economic as well as human development promise. It's therefore imperative that this sector should be enabled to grow and sustain its leadership in advancing our national human talent and global reputation. Maybe I'll stop here and get out of the context. I was just having a discussion outside with Microsoft guys, and we're talking about how agile, flexible this sector is. And someone, I think, mentioned about the difficult time now. A lot of people are talking about the economic sector, globally and what's happening. I say what we have seen in Dubai or in the region in 2008, this is nothing in comparison to it. And why I say that is because we've statistically proven that small, medium enterprises during difficult times, they are the only people who are able to change, to foresee the future, and overcome all the problems. And a lot of people still think that the big companies are always, they want to deal with them. But really, what we have seen during the crisis, you're talking 2008 and 2009, and we have proven that statistically, that small, medium enterprises, if we just take a sample size of the 100 companies that we've ranked, they have double-digit growth. And and this was surprising for us too, is really that a lot of them, in comparison to the European Union, even South Korea, New Zealand, SMEs in the United Arab Emirates and specifically in Dubai ranked #1 when it comes to export and re-export. And this really assures the strategic vision of His Highnesses, the infrastructure that has been built, and really the agileness of small medium enterprises. While many developed countries have a clearly defined SME sector and systems that help micro and small medium enterprises to evolve, the story may be different in emerging economies. In Dubai, we combine our successful entrepreneurial history with the best entrepreneurship development practices worldwide to create and complete SME ecosystem. Dubai was the first in the region to adopt a definition for small medium enterprises. We are focusing on a variety of initiatives to see entrepreneurial projects evolve from ideas to actual businesses and then grow them into global enterprises. Our support starts with identifying entrepreneurial talent from an early age, and we proceed to bring aspiring entrepreneurs to a support network and mentoring environment. The next stages of support involve incubation entrepreneurial ideas into projects and ensuring their sustainable growth through business development advisory, access to finance, and capability development support. In this regard, I must mention the Dubai SME 100, an initiative we launched in 2011 to identify and rank our top performing SMEs, which I see them here and I've been seeing them around. And during His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed visit to Mumbai, I've seen a lot of them being there, which is great news and great effort from them too. The ranked SMEs are guided through various capability development programs as part of making them investable and globally competitive enterprises. This city realizes its future in creating a knowledge-based economy that sustains itself on innovation, and there is no better way to that future than investing in our SMEs and enhance the knowledge of people driving these enterprises. Let me quote Confucius: "If you think in terms of a year, plant a seed. If in terms of 10 years, plant trees. If in terms of 100 years, teach people." Ladies and gentlemen, Dubai SME believes we should not lose time to update our knowledge on where SMEs are positioned today in today's business landscape and how best to leverage entrepreneurship to strengthen our economy and human resources. In the next session of the day, we will hear from the experts how SMEs can navigate the prevailing and future economic currents and make the best use of varied resources and attract more human capital into entrepreneurship, especially women. Dubai SME would like to share our learnings from supporting entrepreneurs since 2002 with the experts here. We are currently working on our 2021 plan, focusing on 3 main areas: increasing entrepreneurial activities, enhance SME competitiveness through innovation, productivity, and quality, and stronger SME integration with high-growth economic opportunities in Dubai. I am confident that takeaways from this summit will enrich the SME sphere locally, regionally, and globally, and reinforce Dubai's reputation as a hub for business and entrepreneurs who make the impossible possible. Let me conclude by quoting our leader, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, UAE Vice President Prime Minister. We are living proof that when human beings have the courage and commitment to transform a dream into reality, there is nothing that can stop them. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Your Excellency, for such enriching words. We are delighted to have you here with us today. May I ask you now to declare the summit open with the inauguration tweet. Ladies and gentlemen, the SME World Summit 2016. Thank you for honoring us with your gracious presence, Your Excellency. If you kindly stay on stage for the next point on the agenda, the Disruptive Entrepreneur Awards. Disruptive entrepreneurs are those who challenge the status quo, create new business models, and redefine the rules of their industry. Therefore, the Disruptive Entrepreneur Awards aim to recognize and highlight 6 potential game changers. It's an ultimate tribute to the spirit of entrepreneurship. Let's take a moment to appreciate the jury members who shared their valuable time in judging the entries. We have Essam Dissi, Director, Strategy and Policy, Dubai SME, Vikas Thapa, CEO, Emirates NBD Business Banking, and Manu Nair, CEO, Emirates Chartered Accountants Group. Mr. Manu Nair, please come on stage and share your judging experience with us and give us some insight on the applicants.
Thank you, Florian. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am delighted to be part of the jury of this mega award event. I would like to thank SPI and Dubai SME and my co-panelists, Mr. Isam and Mr. Vikas. Here, we have categorized the awards into 2. Number 1, startup SMEs. Number 2, that is established SMEs. Number 1, startup SMEs, and the number 2, established SMEs. Companies which are in existence for minimum 1 year and not more than 3 years are coming under startup SMEs. Companies which are in existence for more than 3 years are coming under established SMEs. We have evaluated the companies mainly on 4 parameters. Number 1, innovation. Number 2, social impact. Number 3, financial growth. And number 4, corporate governance. We have received hundreds of applications from different sectors of SMEs. The jury is really impressed on the qualities of the entries. Most of the applicants were highly qualified to be disruptive entrepreneurs. However, I would like to give a big round of applause for those applicants who all submitted for this mega event award, Disruptive Entrepreneurs. Please give a big round of applause for all the applicants who gave the application for this award. The award winners, the Disruptive Entrepreneur Award winners are truly to be called as disruptive entrepreneurs, as they have passed stringent evaluation process.